Hey guys, Jeremiah with Steps Pressure Washing and More. We are at the end of slow season. Today is my last day of preparation before getting into what I call the harvest. And the harvest for me is really just more of, it's like you're planting your seeds all year long. You're going out, you're doing a little bit of work here, a little bit of work there. But the harvest is what feeds you throughout the year. And here in North Carolina, we have what we call the pollinating. And Raleigh specifically is one of the hardest hit areas somehow with pollen every year. It is literally, it like snows pollen. So we slow down during the entire month of March while everybody waits for the pollen. Everybody's waiting for the pollen. Pollen is just something that they don't want to touch. I even wait for the pollen. Like, not even gonna lie, like a month ago, my wife says, hey, it's time to do, the back of the house. And I was like, let's wait for pollen. Because we might as well. Because if I wash it today, it's gonna be dirty tomorrow. So, much of what we've done here over the past 8 months is to get ready for next week. Next week is going to be when we're no longer doing piecemeal work. We're not taking the jobs as they come anymore. We're not gonna be getting a phone call today and going out tomorrow. We're going to be filling our schedule, which we have 2 to 4 jobs every day for the next 2.5 weeks already on the books. So this is just, everybody in North Carolina knows it's happening. Everybody waits for it to happen. I've already had 4 phone calls this morning, just getting quotes. One of them booked. The other 2 are thinking about it, and one said no. So that's all right. I'll follow up with them next week, and I'll show you what I'm doing today. So today is really just a prep day. So we've got the 275 braced with 2x4s on each side. I've got the ties crisscrossed, which both of these were recommendations from subscribers. So thank you so much for all of the help you've given me over the year getting this trailer put together. I'm about to go and fill up my mix tank. It's currently at about 5 gallons, and I'm going to be filling that all the way up today. Got an empty gas can, filling that up as well. That's a 9-gallon marine gas can. I've got, 5 empty totes in the back of the truck. So we're going to be getting 50 gallons today, just to hopefully enough to last us so we don't have to make another trip to the pressure washing store next week. Everything is ready to rock and roll though. This is mentally, I'm ready to rock and roll. The trailer's ready to go. We're gonna go buy a ton of bleach. I don't go buy 50 gallons of bleach very often, but I know it's gonna be used. I know it's not gonna go bad. I don't have to worry about, am I gonna have enough work over the next couple weeks to get this done. So I know I'm going to use it. Let's go ahead and buy it. They do a discounted rate, so I might as well buy in bulk when I can. And yeehaw, I don't know if you can hear the excitement in my voice, but I've been waiting. I've been waiting all winter for this. We got the 8 gallon per minute machine so that we can do house washes faster, more efficient, and hopefully get more jobs into the day. This is something that hopefully we'll get some neighbors that come over while we're washing the house, and I'll take 50 bucks off if you can do it right now while I'm here, and we'll really start churning the money in. So again, this is a business, and right now is when the money's starting to come in. We have a Easter egg hunt event with the town of Werner we're doing tomorrow. We're going to be trying to get even more business packed into the schedule over the next month, and we're just trying to get out in front of as many people as we can. I've been doing yard signs a ton lately because I've been slower. I currently run a Facebook ad and just keeping in contact with my old clients, and we're doing everything we can to generate more revenue while the revenue is there to be made. So let's get out there, let's go get some SH, and let's see what we got when we get back. At a full tank of gas. I'm looking at a full tank here on the mix, and I've got 5 full jugs in the back, and I got this. They gave this to me for free, about 55 gallons, but I used my own containers. So I ended up getting a 55 gallon container to take home. And I'm going to actually pop this into the garage as a storage container. These are handy, but they leak, and they're just not a great option when I'm going to be going through SH as much as I'm going to the next couple weeks. This 55 gallons will probably last me this coming week. I love buying in bulk when I can, because the 55 gallons comes at a different price point per gallon than when I'm buying it 5 gallons at a time, or even 40 gallons at a time. So by buying the 55, I got it at 95 cents less per gallon, which isn't like the end of the world. But when you're talking about, you know, something that you're going to use, and you might as well just get it. And this is where, you know, companies make a bit more profit, because, you know, it's like we got 10 free gallons today, and by getting 10 free gallons, that's like 2 house washes that I basically am getting my SH for free. So I'm really excited about that, and I'm really excited to see what I can make happen with this 55 gallon tank, putting it in the garage, and maybe getting another 55 gallon tank next week, and then doing some sort of a rotation. I've got the little battery powered pressure washer now, so I'm able to move Kim more effectively. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set this up in the garage and transfer everything that I'm going to be storing into basically a storage tank, and then drawing out the straight SH on whatever I need, but it can stay in the garage. It doesn't have to be toted around with me everywhere. But again, get it while the getting's good. If you guys are not out there in front of the clients right now, you're missing out. I just got another call when I was filling up the gas can. Somebody, one of those maybes, called me back and said I'm ready. So I got them on the schedule for next week. And I don't know, I just think that if you haven't got your signs out yet, you're missing out on business, because they're ready. Or at least in North Carolina, they're ready. And, you know, any way you can get out there in front of the clients, get out there in front of them. And anyway, enough about that. Let's get this thing going. There she is. That's our new 55 gallon storage container. Got about 25 gallons in there right now, and I used the new battery powered pressure washer that I'm using kind of as like a chemical transfer pump. I made a video just a couple weeks ago about doing like sodium metasilicate application. So it's really just a little transfer pump, really no high pressure on it at all. But anyway, that's for a different video. That's how I transferred it in. And I'm planning on doing another tote or another drum next time I go, and then I'll just transfer out of one drum directly into this drum, and that way I can just use this as my storage. And whenever I need straight SH, I can pull some out of here, put it into my mix tank before I leave in the morning. If I need a 5 gallon tote for, you know, just having on the trailer in case somebody wants me to do a driveway, I'll just fill one up before I go if I use what I had. Yeah, so really super excited about this. I am going to need to get a tool for this. I'm going to use a pair of pliers just to tighten that down, but I really am enjoying the idea of hopefully a few less trips to the pressure washing store, and a safer storage method than what I was using before. So for those of you guys who do store SH in 55 gallon drums, specifically the blue ones that, like, I just got one for free, how often do y'all swap them out? I know that, you know, anything will eventually develop a leak just over time use, but I mean, I have my mix tank that I've never changed, and I've had it for maybe 3 years now, so I'm hoping that this will last me for a while. But even if I just switch it out every year, I'm hoping that that's not going to be too infrequent. But yeah, I'm ready to get on out there. I'm actually going to be putting everything back away because I've got some stuff to do today with the family, and tomorrow's going to be get out there and do the big old Easter egg hunt. So Hopefully that pays off with some new clients, and hopefully it's worth the time, because it's early in the morning, and who wants to get up early in the morning to go out and be happy and friendly? But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put her away for the day. Everything is 100% ready to go for Monday morning, and I am super stoked. I've got a full week of work ahead, plus a little bit of room to squeeze some extra in, and I'm going to do as much videoing along the way so you guys can be part of it. And I hope you guys are also busy, and maybe you'll be watching my videos after you're doing your work. Well, anyway, that's all I got for you today. Y'all be safe out there.